Long ago, in the land of Persia, there was a mighty king named Xerxes. His palace sparkled with gold and jewels, and people came from far and wide to serve in his court. But this story isn't about the king, it's about a young girl named Esther, whose courage would change everything. Esther was a kind and beautiful girl. She lived with her cousin, Mordecai, who loved her like a daughter. They were Jewish, and they followed God's ways. Life was quiet and simple until one day, everything changed. King Xerxes wanted a new queen, so he sent messengers across the land to find the most graceful and kind-hearted young women. Esther was chosen to go to the palace. Mordecai told her, "Don't tell anyone you're Jewish." Esther nodded, trusting God and her cousin. Esther's kindness and beauty touched the king's heart. He chose her to be queen. Esther wore a crown, lived in the palace, and had servants to help her. But she never forgot where she came from or the God she served. One of the king's advisors, Haman, was proud and mean. He wanted everyone to bow to him. But Mordecai wouldn't. He bowed only to God. Haman was furious. He made a wicked plan to hurt all the Jewish people. Haman tricked the king into signing a law that would allow people to attack the Jews. The news spread quickly. Mordecai tore his clothes and wept. He sent a message to Esther. "You must speak to the king. You must save our people." Esther was afraid. No one could go to the king without being invited. It could mean death. But she trusted God. She said, "If I perish, I perish." She asked Mordecai and all the Jews to pray and fast for 3 days. After 3 days, Esther put on her royal robes and walked into the throne room. The king saw her and smiled. He held out his golden scepter. Esther was safe. "What do you want, Queen Esther? Even half the kingdom is yours." Esther invited the king and Haman to a special banquet. Then she invited them again the next day. At the second banquet, Esther spoke bravely. "My people are in danger. Someone wants to destroy us." The king was shocked. Who would do such a thing? Esther pointed to Haman. "It's him." The king was furious. Haman's wicked plan was stopped. Instead of hurting the Jews, Haman was punished. God had protected his people through Esther's courage. The king gave Mordecai a royal position. A new law was written to protect the Jews. Across the kingdom, people rejoiced. Esther had saved her people. Her bravery and faith had made a difference. To remember this miracle, the Jewish people began a festival called Purim. Every year they celebrate how God used Esther to save them. They share food, give gifts, and read the story of Esther with joy. Esther's story teaches us that God can use anyone, even someone young and afraid, to do great things. When we trust Him, we can be brave too. Just like Esther, we can stand up for what's right. So remember, you don't need a crown to be brave. You just need faith, kindness, and courage. God sees your heart, and He can use you to change the world.